We Shall Fight on the Beaches is a famous speech delivered by Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister, on June 4, 1940 during World War II. The speech was given to the House of Commons of the Parliament of the United Kingdom just a few days after the Dunkirk evacuation. In the speech, Churchill addressed the recent military setbacks and urged the nation to continue the fight against Nazi Germany. Here is the full text of the speech.
We have before us an ordeal of the most grievous kind. We have before us many, many long months of struggle and of suffering. You ask, what is our aim? I had answer in one word, victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory, however long and hard the road may be, for without victory there is no survival. Let that be realized. No survival for the British Empire, no survival for all that the British Empire has stood for, no survival for the urge and impulse of the ages. That mankind will move forward towards its goal. But I take up my task with buoyancy and hope. I feel sure that our cause will not be suffered to fail among men. At this time, I feel entitled to claim the aid of all, and I say, come then, let us go forward together with our united strength. I cannot, of course, believe that any of you would be content with that. The confidence with which the House has resolved to ask the King to send an army out of the country to help the King of Norway shows that we are moving forward in our mission to rescue Norway from the danger of attack by the Germans. I feel also that we are in many ways better prepared than when we were in the early days of the last war. This is because we have not been lulled by the same sense of false security and by the same wishful thinking. It is, of course, only right and proper that we should take every precaution against our enemies. But we have to remember that they come from countries which have a different outlook on life, a different system of value. They are determined to impose their will upon us. They will be prepared to exploit our weaknesses if we show any sign of weakness. This is a hard and bitter lesson. The British nation, once the first among equals, now finds itself the victim of a hate campaign, with the attacks on Norway being only the latest manifestation of this hate. It is a hate that is aimed not at us, but at what we have stood for centuries: democracy, freedom, and justice. It is a hate that will have to be resisted with all our might, for we are fighting for the principles which are so dear to us. There is, however, one difference between this war and the last war. In this war, we are all in the same boat. We are all together for a common cause. We are all facing the same danger. Whether we are on the front line or at home, we are all involved in the same struggle for survival. This is indeed a unique and historic occasion. We have never before had to face a challenge of this magnitude. We have never before had to confront such a ruthless and determined enemy. But we have also never before had the opportunity to show the world what we are made of. We have never before had the chance to demonstrate our true strength, our true courage, and our true character. This is a challenge that we must and will rise to meet. We must and will stand firm in the face of the enemy. We must and will fight on the beaches. We must and will fight on the landing grounds. We must and will fight in the fields and in the streets. We must and will fight in the hills. We must and will never surrender. Let us, therefore, brace ourselves to our duties, and so bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will still say this was their finest hour.
In conclusion, Winston Churchill's iconic "We Shall Fight on the Beaches" speech, delivered in 1940, remains a powerful testament to the unwavering determination and resilience of the British people during World War I. Facing a grave and relentless threat, Churchill rallied his nation to stand united and confront the challenges ahead, vowing to fight on every front until victory was achieved. This speech continues to inspire and symbolize the indomitable spirit of a nation committed to defending freedom, democracy, and justice, even in the darkest of time.
Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. I hope you found value and inspiration in this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future content. I'd love to have you as part of our community. Remember, the power to create positive change lies within each of us. Let's continue to spread positivity and make a difference in the world. Thank you again for watching. And remember, you have the ability to make a positive impact. Until next time, stay positive and keep shining your light brightly. Take care and see you in the next video.